Alex has dug an 11 by 11 hole 3 blocks deep. Today he is making an egg farm, which he will use to get cooked chicken and feathers. He begins by placing stone blocks for a hopper minecart platform. A dropper is added with hoppers leading to the dropper from the platform. He adds 2 observers facing into each other next to the dropper. Redstone is placed in the platform to power the rail. He adds solid blocks where the rail will end. Regular and powered rail is added as presented here. Levers are added to the end blocks. The hopper minecart is added. Alex adds additional droppers to create a dropper elevator and adds grass around it. A barrel is placed to collect the cooked chicken and feathers, with 2 hoppers facing into the barrel. Another pair of observers facing into each other are placed by the dropper to complete the dropper elevator. The rest of the hole is covered in grass blocks, leaving one space for an oxidized copper grate, which Alex then fills with water. On top of the grate, Alex adds an item frame and an egg in the item frame. Looking at the grate outside of the item frame, Alex adds a yellow horn coral fan. This creates the effect of a nest made of hay holding a chicken egg. Next, Alex adds 3 glass blocks around the hopper next to the dropper and a dispenser above the dropper. He adds a smooth stone slab over the hopper. Alex begins to build out the chicken coop using assorted fence gate, and oak blocks. He returns to the chicken cooker and adds 4 more blocks around the smooth stone slab. He adds lava over the slab and a glass block over the lava. The cooker is done. Alex builds out the chicken coop further. Once this is done, Alex begins his search for chicken. He breaks grass to get a seed. He collects the first chicken. Before collecting more chicken, Alex adds an on-off mechanism for the observer clock, in case he wishes to collect eggs instead of cooked chicken. He can use the eggs to make a cake. He does this with a downward-facing sticky piston and a lever. Alex collects more chicken to bring to the coop. He would like 10 to 12 chicken, who will lay eggs for the hopper minecart to collect. The hopper minecart will collect the eggs, drop them off in the hoppers, which will deliver the eggs to the dropper elevator. When Alex turns on the observer clock, the dispenser will throw the eggs. Some of the eggs will hatch into baby chicks, which will fit in the half-block high space. Once they grow into adults, they will come in contact with the larva and die. The cooked chicken and feathers will be collected by the hopper below the slab and placed in the barrel. The cooked chicken can be eaten, while the feathers can be used to make arrows or a book and quill. Alex then digs a hole that is 5 by 10 and is 6 blocks deep. This will be the home to a wool farm. He pillars up 3 blocks and adds a dropper. He then adds an observer clock to the side of the dropper. From there, he adds hoppers, as presented here, all feeding into the dropper. He adds another dropper and places rail on the 2 hoppers, with a hopper minecart on each rail. He adds a barrel above the dropper and then fills the area with grass blocks, leaving 2 spaces behind the 2 minecarts, where he places observers facing the grass blocks located above the minecarts. The observers will generate a redstone signal every time the grass block converts to dirt and then back to grass. Alex places glass around the 2 grass blocks over the hopper minecarts and 2 dispensers over the observers. He adds a redstone dust behind each dispenser so they can be triggered by the observers when the grass turns to dirt. He places a second layer of glass blocks over the first layer. This will be the home to 2 sheep. The machine is built. It's time to bring the sheep. Once the sheep are placed in the 2 spots over the hopper minecarts, Alex closes the space over the sheep with a glass block and removes the grass he used to get them in. All that remains is to fill both dispensers with shears using the iron he collects from his iron farm. The farm is built. Now Alex just has to wait for the sheep to eat the grass below them. When they do, the observer will notice the state change of the grass block and trigger a single redstone pulse. This will in turn trigger the redstone dust and consequently the dispenser. Once triggered, the dispenser will shear the wool from the sheep automatically. The wool is collected by the hopper minecarts below and fed to the barrel. Eventually the dirt will convert back to grass and the sheep will eat again. When they eat the grass, their wool grows back only to be sheared again, creating an infinite wool farm for Alex. Next, Alex heads out in search of a mooshroom island. These islands are special because they are made of mycelium, which is excellent for farming mushrooms, and also because they do not spawn hostile mobs. Alex expects to find a mob, which is only indigenous to the Mooshrooms island. Known as a mooshroom, this red-coloured cow has mushrooms growing on its back and is also a source of food. When right-clicking a mooshroom with an empty bowl, Alex can obtain mushroom stew, an excellent food source. He brings 2 mooshrooms back with him to his base. Stay tuned as Alex completes his farm animal collection and builds a barn around his farm animals. Join Noob Friendly and make your very own farm with farm animals. Welcome